Can we talk about it? I hate reporting on stuff like this because we just seen the news the other day that Getvonta Davis had bought his whole block in Baltimore and was going to turn it into affordable housing for all his neighbors and all the people he grew up with. And a day later, the whole area was burnt down mysteriously. And a lot of people got a lot of conspiracy theories about who did this, but in my mind, it's the same people who's burning stuff down. These people tactics are tried and true. They didn't want him doing a good thing for his community, and they burnt down the whole neighborhood. And now a lot of people are out. But guess what? He's going to build back bigger and better now, because this is just a momentary setback. And this is just another tactic that they use to control property and stuff like that, because these people don't want us owning property. They don't want us to have our own businesses. They don't want us to have anything. They want to make us lifetime employees and enslaved to them and enslaved to this mindset. And a black man doing a positive thing, buying his whole community, literally buying the block. Every black entrepreneur, every person's dream is to buy the block, especially where you grew up at. But it means a little bit more to African Americans because we was denied a lot of these things for years, and they're still doing things that deny us like this. And if you know the history of landlord, I'm from New York City. So again, a lot of buildings are starting to burn down mysteriously in New York City. Again, we've seen this. They did this in the Bronx in the 70s. They burnt the whole Bronx down to clear a way for expressways, and they removed a lot of people from housing. This is a tried and true tactic. If they want you out, they're going to get you out, and they will burn it down with you in there. Can we talk about it? How a day after he buys the block and doing something amazing for his community, it mysteriously burns down. Know what I mean? And a lot of people saying insurance damage and stuff like that. Why would you buy something and burn it down the next day? That's not how it works. It's not how fraud works. He'd be an idiot to do something like that. And Tank Davis is a lot of things, but he's not an idiot. He may have had a lot of trouble and stuff like that, but he's not an idiot. And you'll definitely not say that to his face because he'll knock you out like he did Ryan Garcia. That's why I put Ryan Garcia here when he's knocking him out. Because, again, he's a survivor. Tank Davis is from Baltimore. He's going to build it back up. And Baltimore is just a different kind of place. We all seen The Wire. I recently just finished The Wire. I took years to finish The Wire, but dudes from Baltimore and people from Baltimore is just a different kind of people. It's a different kind of place. And again, they're going to build back stronger and they're going to rebuild this. But again, these tactics is tried and true. They don't like us building communities. They don't like us buying our blocks back. They don't like us owning property. And again, when I say they, you know who they. If I got to say who they is, you know who they is. Again, this is a tactic that they use to control poorer areas and poorer districts. They'll just burn it down or they'll leave it desolate. And these buildings been up for years, and now that he's trying to build it, he bought it, and he's trying to revitalize the community and revitalize his people, it mysteriously burns down the next day. Come on, we can't have nice things. And again, it's a lot of speculation and a lot of accusations about who did this, but my mind always goes to Conspiracy 101, the powers that be. Especially in Baltimore. Again, like I said, I brought up The Wire. We all seen how shady the Baltimore system is and stuff like that. Especially if you watch all seasons of The Wire. It showed you all parts of Baltimore and the Baltimore system. Like, they do some shady things down there. And this is just another thing, man. I pray for the community, and I pray that he build back stronger, because he got to. You're not going to have me buy my block and then burn it down the next day and think I'm not going to rebuild. This dude is a fighter. Tank Davis is a fighter. If you know, them hands work. Listen, he's a boxer. All you got to do is fight one match, couple matches. He's going to get that bread back to buy the thing. And he definitely probably got insurance on this. And Baltimore should be helping him rebuild, because this is stuff you want. You want a local hero. You want somebody from the community, somebody that actually been through adversity, somebody that been fighting his own battles in the ring and off the ring. You want him doing stuff like this because this encourages other people to do stuff. Now I want to buy my block. Know what I mean? But New York City is kind of expensive, so it's different. I don't wish I was from somewhere else. But if I was from somewhere else outside of New York, it'd be great. But New York, you're not buying a block. In New York City, especially in Harlem and Manhattan, you're not buying a block. All right? But again, these people, the tried and true method to get people out is to burn it down. This is what slumlords and a lot of people was hating on him and hating that he did this and just hate his success, especially when you rise above all obstacles, and especially when you coming from the hood and then you try to get back to the hood. Some people hate that. Some people hate people that give back. We seen it with Nipsey. We seen it with a few other people. That's why I be very adamant about success and stuff like that. Know who you be around and know the energy and just know the environment. Because sometimes you do stuff for the hood, and the hood don't love you back. But again, I hope that they built this bigger and better, and whoever did this burnt all of this stuff down. And again, arson is a crazy thing. Burning a house down while people are in it, that's a different kind of evil. Again, you gotta possess a certain type of evil for this world that we in. That's why we at war spiritually, mentally, physically, all over. And a lot of people are desensitized, but you can't get too desensitized to want to burn down apartment buildings 2 days before Christmas. Like, who does that? What kind of sick person burns down apartment buildings during the holidays? You a different type of evil. And again, they doing this in New York. Again, they bringing this back. They burning stuff down. Evil never dies. And these tactics that they use, evil only got a few tactics that they use to try to go against people. So again, Tank Davis, build back stronger and better, bro. I mean, got to do it for the hood. Can we talk about it?